Well, that's a trip. And I guess a goal. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Matthew Snow's the Goal Crease Guardian here. After a tough loss in the last one, we're going to see if I can bounce right back in the Friday League. Let's go. Here we go. Friday night, the start of a doubleheader. Subbing in for the Bonesaws. Got a couple of guys from the Sunday team on this Bonesaws squad, so they needed a goalie. I'm stepping in. Let's see if I can maybe bounce back from that tough loss against Lucent and get something good going. Ooh, that was almost a little squeaky. The blocked shot kind of messed me up a little bit, but, you know, made the save, and we got the first goal. Love to see that. Off to a hot start. Well, that's a trip, and I guess a goal. Are we not calling that penalty? I mean, yeah, that's stick right between the legs. I don't. That's about as blatant a tripping call as I've ever seen, and both refs are there. They just didn't want to call it, I guess. So hey, 2-0 lead. Incoming! Gotta love those net drives. My worry is always just my pads getting cut up. That one was close. That one I was almost not ready for off of the face-off and got a toe on it. And then that slide was a little weird when I went to turn. Knee kind of slid off of the knee block a little bit. Ooh, this is, look at this tip. Right in front of the net. Doink! And just across the goal line. Good tip there. It actually undid the top buckle on my helmet, and I did not realize it for a very long time in this one. But yeah, that was really a strange play. Bonesaws brought the offense for the sub goalie. Ooh, big save down there on the backdoor one-timer. Never a bad thing when you score 3 goals in the first period of a game. Gives the sub a nice feeling, and another good glove save. A couple of good saves in a row for him there. Meanwhile, the Dimes are struggling to get pucks on net, so making my job pretty easy with the continued offense and not really any crazy scoring chances so far, so I will take that as a sub. Besides, I've got another game after this. I kind of want to just get warmed up here. I don't want to feel too tired. Good stop here. So you can see right here, I'm in a bit of an overlap, almost a panda situation. I know that guy is in front of the net, but I've got a right-handed shot on the goal line. I don't want him to be able to beat me over the shoulder, so I stayed square, stayed on my feet, made a nice save with the shoulder, and actually very happy with that, because that's a weird situation that I've struggled with recently, and I'm glad I was able to make a controlled save. And that brings us to the end of the first period, up 4-0 already. 8 shots on goal for the Dimes, nothing crazy. We had 13 shots on goal, so we are very efficient on offense in this one. Let's see if we can keep that up. Funny enough, the Dimes are full of a bunch of guys that were on Velvet, who I shut out in the last Friday night game I played with 44 saves. That one's linked up in the corner here. It was a really, really solid performance. I was very happy with it. And so I'm seeing a lot of these guys for the second time in a couple of weeks, and I'm assuming they're getting pretty upset with me for showing up against them and just not letting them score. Jump quickly on that rebound. Not trying to let anyone get to that one first. That's when it kicks off your pad soft there and there's a whole open net, you definitely want to be the one to get it first, because otherwise it's in your net. Up 6-0 here. I'm honestly just trying to keep my focus and try to just make good saves, good movements as I'm going around the crease. That's one thing that I've been doing well recently, is the focus and just being in good position. And so if I can keep doing that, I feel like I'm going to have a lot of success. So the more I can do that, the better as we wrap up the second period of play. Really all that's left to play for me is the shutout. So here goes nothing. Yeah, that 8th goal was about the grossest passing play that could have happened there. Cross, back, and then back across. Just unbelievable. Really good touch on that one. I think it was a power play goal too. So at this point in the game, just nice to see the movement working with the puck. This is really nice post play here. Just trying to stay in position as that puck goes side to side, and you can see I gained my feet very nicely. I'm pretty good moving out of those extended positions on the post, which is why I allow myself to use them. But it's really, really just good to be able to gain the depth on that one. This one, I prioritize angle first, set my feet, because he's just getting this puck bouncing and he's just directing it towards the net. Hits me right in the chest, and I went angle over depth because it's coming out of the corner. It's a very very in-tight play. I don't need to get out very far to make that save. So I didn't, and it worked out great. Was the close call right there. That one almost felt like I missed it and it was going in, but went wide. And oh my goodness, I totally meant to do this. 4 guys in front of me, that puck stops. He just fires this around the screen that I'm leaning around, and I squeeze it with my elbow. I'm just trying to make sure that that puck can't go underneath me there, and try and pinch the elbows and get the save. All right, back-to-back Friday night shutouts. You like to see that. 18 saves in this one, just under 2 goals saved. Pretty standard, pretty simple game for me. I've got 2 shutouts like that now, where it's like 18 and 19 saves each. Just a good, solid game. Bonesaws played really, really well in front of me. It was nice to have them doing that and making my job pretty easy against the Dimes. So, never a bad thing to go out there, pitch my 3rd shutout already this season, which is closely coming up on almost my record all time, which is kind of funny. Never was a big shutout goalie. Something always happened. A lot of focus issues for me, which is something I'm working on a lot. And you can see it's probably part of the reason why this is going so well. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please head down below in the comments and let me know. And let me know how many shutouts you've had in a season. What's your most? I think mine is 7, which was my first year playing as a squirt. So, hoping to beat that one of these days. I doubt it because I play men's league. But let me know in the comments below what your highest total of shutouts in a season is. I'd be curious to know. Also, while you're down there, if you have not already, please consider hitting that subscribe button and notification bell. I am very close to 1,000 subscribers. I want to hit that mark, so every person counts and helps out the channel, which is really nice. I've got tons new content coming, new equipment coming, lots of games. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see everybody next time.